She's getting there, people. What's up, Nitro Nation? Muggy Maniac is here, trying to get the pico modded by RB Mods, pico.28, and the Tecknos. See if we can get this thing dialed in. We're about there. Hold on. Sounding better. Hit those high notes. Man, these brakes are touchy. All right. I think a little cold out here. Sun is out. Good sign, but more rain's coming. A little wood chipping. idle sounds about right. That was hot. Holy shit. I got no steering. What happened? Let me see. What is the issue now, people? Okay. Again, welcome. I know it's been, what, almost, well, it's been a little bit over a week. A week too long. I don't know. Kudos to those of you that can go more than a week without some RPMs, some brapping, because the Muggy Maniac for the last week has been going, excuse my language, fucking bananas. It's been raining off and on every time I want to go get out there. It's fucking pouring cats and dogs, and I know. Well, at least I don't have snow. So my, thoughts and prayers to my Nitro brothers that are suffering back east, because you can't get no brapping when there's snow. I mean, I guess you can, but I know it sucks. It's a pain in the ass. But anyway, Muggy Maniac I needed to get this out. It's like, I don't know if it's a saying, but for lack of better words, it's almost like not having sex for a long period of time, man. If you guys know what I'm saying. It's not going without RPMs or nitro for longer than a week. Fuck all that, okay? I don't care, man. I think it's going to rain tonight or tomorrow. I mean, as you guys can see, there ain't a cloud in the sky, but hey, this is Southern California. That can change in an hour, sometimes 20 minutes. So if you don't, there's a saying in certain states, if you don't like the weather, stick around because it'll probably change. Hang out for a minute. But anyway, I just lost my steering, so I don't know what the hell. I'm playing around in these woods, so let's see. Look at that. No wonder. Can't steer when you got a fucking chunk of wood in here. Oh, shit. Maybe I shouldn't be running this fucking wood chips out here. Muggy Maniac's just messing around. But, yeah, that's no wonder that's what was going on. Oh, there's still some wood in there. Hold on, peoples. Hold on, my peoples. But anyway, I think we got the pico dialed in somewhat. It just kind of takes time because this thing is freaking cold. This weather. It's 50 degrees, but that's probably summer to most of you guys back east. I know. You guys would probably give your left nut for some weather like this, but hey, you gotta remember, in Southern California, we're spoiled. If it gets below 70, we're all fucked up. So, excuse my language. Anyway, out here just having some fun. Getting trying to get a bead on the pico, run some more fuel through it. We're not going to continue this. I'm probably going to run this thing. I might give it a light cleaning, depending on how dirty I get it today. And, run it again. Or, who knows, if it gets real dirty, the Muggy Maniac, I'm going to tear this shit down, clean it. And what I'll do is go to the it's time for break out the modified Novarossi 28.8 Rex Legend. You know, I get in these comments, a lot of these guys, you know, on the channel, they're like, hey, you know, OS this, and, you know, Alpha this, and these guys, I mean, I don't know. You know, it is what it is. You know, these guys are talking about these motors. Man, once you have, put it this way, once you run a modified LRP .32, a modified pico .28, and a modified Novarossi 28.8 Rex Legend, man, well, what is a .20? What is anything less than that really going to do for anybody? Now, it might do something for some people, but for, you know, like I said, and I like to use Mr. John Bottagel, Mr. Za, for a reference, because a lot of people, you know, all respect due, you know, lean on every word he says. He is the guy that, you know, was one of the inspirations why I even got into nitro almost 4 years ago now. But he's not the only one. You know, there's a lot of other guys with a lot of experience, and that's why I always tell people, you got to network, man. Don't just go by what one person says. Same thing as you don't go by just what one doctor says. You get second, third, fourth opinions. Not that I'm saying that what John says isn't golden, because, you know, 99.9% of the time, John's right, because he's been around and he's been through a lot of different things. And, you know, I come from the same, I don't want to say kind of the similar background, but kind of the same cloth. I'm just like Mr. Bottagel. I came from E-Word. I used to make my own batteries, just like John. I ran Traxxas, just like John. I never ran Traxxas Nitro, thank God. I ran Traxxas E-Word, though. I don't know if John ever ran Traxxas E-Word. But anyway, the only thing I haven't run modified is the LRP .32. That is next on my list. So, but, I mean, just with the Novarossi .28 modified, the pico .28 modified, .21s, and even if it's modified, and my Reds is a pretty badass modified .21, it really only does so much. You know, I'm just so used to these big motors, and you hear John say all the time, stock motors don't do dick for him. They just don't do anything for him. A stock motor means nothing to him. He's just fully modified only, okay? I feel the same way about .21s. Even a modified .21 really doesn't do that much for me. You know, I'm used to the big dogs, you know, the .28s, you know, and I'm soon to have a, you know, when I get my modded .32 LRP back, that, you know, and I get it. You know, once you run these, the bigger motors like this, a .21, what the hell is that doing? I mean, if I was racing, that's a whole different story. You know, racing, okay, this and that, .21s, whatever, and still, guys are talking to me about .21s when I got the same .21s they got, but I got a modified. My modified .21s will spank any .21 stock's ass. Will spank that ass all day long. Tank after tank after tank after tank. So that, you know, needless to say, you know, alphas and you know, the OSs, and, you know, I'm not going to pay $400 for an OS .21. Not even to modify the damn thing still would only do so much. I'd rather go buy, you know, a Pico and mod it, and it would still be cheaper, or a Rex Legend, or an LRP .32 and get it modded. It would still be cheaper than a .21 OS stock. So, you know, enough about the .21s. You know, if you haven't ran modified big motors, then go run them first, and then tell me about, you know, your .21 whatever. Okay, and bashing .21s, I don't know too many people. Matter of fact, I don't know anybody that bashes a .21. you probably get you would definitely get your ass spanked, unless everybody's just running stock .21s. I don't even recommend .21s in as far as bashing in a truggy. .21s to me are designed for buggies. You hear more about them in buggies and racing, even though racing they run them in truggies, but, you know, still. So, you know, that's that. I don't want to get into a whole skit about, you know, maybe on another one of my videos as far as my take on, you know, these OSs and, you know, even the guys that, you know, and no respect at all. By the way, shout out to Roger 111. You know, I mean, at least platform-wise, he's going with what's on top right now. And on top, until somebody knocks Ongaro, the world champ, off this year, he's still the champ. Okay, same like in sports. Until somebody knocks off the Patriots, they're still the champs all year long. Until somebody knocks them out, okay, and takes the Super Bowl this year. So that's the same way I feel about World IFMARs and Roars, you know, and these are the guys that are going up against the best in the world. Ongaro is on top, Ty Tessman's right there, and so is Ryan Mayfield. So you got Associated, X-Ray, Mugen. Engine-wise, you got LRP, because Ongaro runs an LRP, even though it is a .21. If I was guys racing on any club circuit or anything, I'd be looking, if you're going to go with an Associated, which is obviously the winning platform, why wouldn't you throw in an LRP in there too? I mean, that combo, obviously, for some reason, and I'm sure it has plenty of reasons, worked for him, and that's why he spanked everybody's ass. Or go with the Ty Tessman X-Ray, and you go with the combo. You don't just, to each his own though. I mean, if you want to go with the Associated and you want to run whatever motor you like in there, that's fine. If you're winning and spanking everybody's ass, cool. If you're getting your ass spanked, then you might want to change that up. And then like I said, Ty Tessman, X-Ray, OS. Mayfield, Mugen, Reds. Okay, I have Mugen and I have Reds. Okay, I have both of those. Associated, I don't know. It's basically, they stole all the Mugen technology, which Mugen, everybody knows, is the one that revolutionized the pillow balls. And obviously, from what people say about, C-hubs and all that, and the pillow balls they don't like, as far as racing, pillow balls are 1 and 3, so they're what's winning. Okay. Bashing, that doesn't mean dick, okay, again. So whatever you want to bash your low C, bash a Teckno. I recommend. This thing is durable, easy to drive, handles like freaking money, and is, durable and reliable, all that. And Mugen, I have both, X-Ray, I don't know. I mean, they're real pricey, parts are very expensive. Shit's not, I don't know if it's too hard to get, but, so... Anyway, enough of that. So we're going to fire up this a little bit more. Let's see how much fuel I got in here. Run a little bit more fuel through here. And get this, the .28 here, which so far sounds like it's okay. Just takes time. These picos like to run really warm. All the Italian motors do for that much. But I had the outer drive crazy. I didn't Loctite it. I think I did. Maybe I didn't. Dumbass, man. Rookie mistake. Remember, people, especially modified, make sure you Loctite anything that screws or goes into metal. Loctite that shit. Because I don't care how tight you put it. Torque wrench it. I don't give a shit. It will come loose. These modifieds rattle everything. So let's fire this thing back up and see where we're at. All right, we're good. Oops. It's cold already. Uh-oh. This thing is cold. Alright. You let this thing set a second and it's freezing already. Alright. Okay, something's binding. Don't know what, but something is binding, and we are gonna do some investigating, people. So anyway, I'm gonna run this thing for another couple tanks. Ooh. binding somewhere. I got some shit caught in here. Well, I don't know where I'm binding, but I'm binding somewhere. So anyway, I'm gonna rinse on this a little bit more. Anyway, you guys seen enough. I think she's running very well. I'm gonna run her some more, and stay tuned for the you know, see you guys back at the Nitro Cave, I guess. So shout out to all my brothers. Roger111, great job checking out that associated truggy build. Can't wait till it's finished and you run that thing. I want to see you put the big boy motor in it. Put a 28.8 modified. Take that shit, unretire it, throw it in that bitch. But you know, run whatever you want. Just run it soon. And shout out to you know, all my other brothers. You know, Michael Gear, haven't heard from him in a while. Haven't heard from Elite RC. So I don't know, those guys are probably bearing the weather like everybody else. But yeah, we're spoiled here. But it's more rain's coming. So, and you guys got about a foot of snow from what I heard coming back east. Michigan, all those states back east, you guys are going to get pounded. So, you know, my thoughts and prayers are with you guys. Everybody be safe in that shitty weather back east. And like I said, we'll see you back at the Nitro Cave, and I'll give you my final thoughts on this Pico 28 7-port modded by RB Mods. And yeah, so that's it. Peace.